Early next morning, all the engines came to Vickerstown Yards to tell Gordon goodbye on his way to London. "Goodbye, Gordon," they all said. "We'll miss you." But Andy was especially upset. "I'll miss you, Gordon," said Andy. "Will you be back soon?" "Don't worry, dear Andy. I will. You'll be just fine here without me. Make sure Thomas doesn't get into too much trouble." "Hey," said Thomas, "I heard that." "All right, Gordon, I will. But where's Flying Scotsman?" "I don't know," said Gordon, "but I have a tight schedule to keep up. Might as well go ahead and back up into the express." But as Gordon coupled up to the coaches, someone yelled, "Wait!" And around the corner came Flying Scotsman with a new coat of paint. And out stepped the fat controller and his assistant, Mr. Conductor. "Gordon, wait. I meant to tell you. Flying Scotsman is going to be coming with you. Are you all right?" "Oh, yes, I am," said Gordon. "Not to worry." "We're glad that you're fine with that," said Mr. Conductor. "The mainland wouldn't accept only you running on their rails. They needed a British railway engine." "Yes," said Flying Scotsman, sporting some new smoke deflectors. "And apparently I fit the bill." "Honestly, Scotsman," said Gordon, "I'm glad you're coming with me. It's been a while since I've been on the mainland, and I don't really know the tracks anymore." "I am too, Gordon," said Flying Scotsman. He puffed away to go buffer up to the front of the train. Soon the two engines were at the front of the train. Everyone whistled and honked their horns goodbye. "All right, Gordon," said Flying Scotsman. "Off to the mainland," they both said together. Bye, you two. "I'd like a good long run like that," said Gordon. "Me too, brother," said Flying Scot. He didn't call me little brother, thought Gordon.
Pug, look! I told you it was him. I told you. Told me what? Oh, just follow me. All right, said Pug.
Oh, hello there, said Flying Scotsman. Who might you two be?
I'm Ginty, and this is Pug. We're both really excited that you're here, and that you're back. And Gordon, we're mostly excited about you.
Why, yes, said Gordon. It's certainly been a long time since you two have been to Sodor.
Yeah, said Pug. We're glad that you're here.
How long will you be staying? Oh, only a day or so. We're just pulling this express. Our controller let us. Just then, Gordon and Flying Scotsman heard a horn that they knew all too well. Oh, hello there. I see they haven't scrapped the Flying Scotsman or the Galloping Sausage. You cut that out, said Gordon. That was a name that was thought of by you. Oh, really? said Diesel. You really think that we still believe you that Doug said those? Certainly not. He would never say that. A steam engine insulting a steam engine? Huh! Oh, don't mind him, said Ginty. Yeah, said Pug. It seems like nowadays he's always in a bad mood. Isn't that always? said Gordon. Yeah, said Flying Scotsman. Seems like he's always in a devious mood. We'll tell you more about that back in the sheds, said Pug. Now off you run, Diesel. Go shun a train or something. Oh, fine. But just so you all know, Diesel domination is coming, and it won't be kind to you. Just ignore him, said Pug and Ginty. Later that evening, Ginty and Pug showed Gordon and Flying Scotsman the sheds on the mainland. Flying Scotsman was especially excited because the turntable actually fit his entire body. I'm telling you, he said, it's simply refreshing finally being able to fit my body completely on a turntable. Oh, don't mention that word. Why so? Asked Flying Scotsman. Oh, never mind, I'll tell you later, said Gordon. By the way, Ginty and Pug, what did you mean by Diesel was in a bad mood?
Oh, said Pug, he's actually quite nice sometimes.
Oh, really? Said Flying Scotsman. I barely know him, yet I know that he's a bit of a mean engine.
Yeah, he can be mean sometimes, but sometimes he can be pretty nice, surprisingly.
Just then, Flying Scotsman and Gordon heard an unfamiliar whistle, but Ginty and Pug knew who it was.
What a railway this is, letting a Sodor engine run free on our line.
It's absolutely distasteful. Who's this? Asked Gordon.
Oh, said Ginty and Pug, that's just...
Wait a second, are you the engine that was loose on our lines? Ugh, Sodor engines, typical. And you're Flying Scotsman. It's certainly been a while. Yes it has. How have you been, Connie?
Oh, it has been all right. But that still doesn't explain why there's a Sodor engine in one of the spaces here at the sheds. He's our guest, Connie, said Ginty. Yeah, said Pug. Don't worry, he's with Flying Scotsman.
It's still distasteful, said Connie. Anyways, I must get an early night's sleep as I have an express to York tomorrow. Connie backed up into her shed and went to sleep. Yes, said Flying Scotsman, we best get an early night tonight, too.
as we leave for Sodor tomorrow morning.
Already, said Ginty and Pug.
Well, said Gordon, we can certainly ask our controller if you two can come back on our railway.
Oh, yes, please, said Pug.
That would be great, said Ginty. All right. Well, good night, you two, said Flying Scotsman.
Good night, Flying Scotsman. Good night, Gordon.
Flying Scotsman and Gordon backed into their shed, along with Ginty and Pug. And everyone went to sleep, awaiting the day's events ahead.
Soon, Gordon, Flying Scotsman, and Connie came into the King's Cross station. "Oh, there you two are," said Flying Scotsman. "I was wondering where you two went." "Yeah, we have to get up early to shunt the trains," said Pug. "Yeah," said Ginty. "It's a little bit unfortunate, but quite rewarding, actually." "Huh, looks like someone actually shunted my coaches correctly this time," said Connie. She puffed out of the station. "Wow," said Gordon. "What's her problem? By the way, Flying Scotsman, don't you want to be at the front?" "Actually, Gordon," said Flying Scotsman, "with the trip back, you may be at the front." On this trip, I was reminded about just how special we were, just the two of us, as all of our other siblings have been scrapped. And I'm really happy that you're here.
Well, I'm happy that you're here, too, said Gordon. Thank you, Flying Scotsman. Gordon popped away to go be at the front of the train.
And he soon buffered up. "Will we be able to see you two again?" asked Ginty and Pug. "Of course," said Flying Scotsman. "We'll likely be coming back sometime soon." "Yes," said Gordon. "Now if you'll excuse us." "Express coming through," they both said. I knew it.